So here's a little tutorial for Overture. So it's not actually that difficult to play, and I'd say the hardest part is the first couple of lines, the slower part in the intro. And I used to find when I was learning piano, the minute my hands left the keys, as they do when you jump around, I was kind of like a ship without an anchor, and I'd be flailing around the place. So a couple of exercises you can do just before you start to help out with this is to learn the distances between chords and octaves. So an exercise for the left hand, if we play octaves, so C, C, and then we're just going to jump to a middle C, C, E flat, G, like that. And we're just going to jump like that. And slowly build it up so you can do it quickly. And the point of that is just to know the distance between an octave and a chord as a shape. And a little exercise for the right hand, without getting too far into it, this piece uses inversions. So we've got a C minor chord, which is C, E flat, G, and we're going to put a C at the top as well. So we call that root position. And then what you're going to do is move to first inversion, which is there. So E flat, G, C, E flat. And then second inversion, G, C, E flat, G. So if you can move through the inversions, so root position, first inversion, second inversion, back to root position at the top. If you can get that to a point where you don't have to think about it too much, and what you're trying to do is internalize the shape. So root position is like that, and then first inversion, this gap in the middle is a little bit wider, and this one's a bit narrower. And then for second inversion, again, the gap at the top kind of decreases and at the bottom increases. So if you can kind of memorize those shapes, it'll just make it a lot easier when you're doing things like playing this piece. So let's get into it. What I'll do is I'll break it down into 2-bar blocks, and I'll say it slowly and then just more in summary. So if it's too slow for you, just skip ahead a little bit. But anyway, here we go. So starting with 3 C's, and then you've got G, C, E flat, G. Then we've got a C7, which is C, E flat, G, B flat. And then an A flat major chord, which is A flat, C, E flat, A flat. And then down in the left hand, we've got A flat, G, F. So in summary, it's got 3 C's, C second inversion, C7 chord, A flat major chord, A flat, G, F. That brings us to bar 3. So we've got F in the left hand and C, F, A flat, C in the right. Then we've got a lovely F6 in the left, which is A flat, C, D, F. And then in the right hand, keep your middle 2 fingers where they are and move up to a D. So that's an F6 in the right now. And then we've got E flat, G, C, E flat, and a C in the left. And then a G, C, E flat, G. And then E flat, G, C, E flat. And in the left hand, E flat, G, C. So that bar 3 and 4, we've got F minor, F minor 6, F minor 6 in the right, C first inversion in the right, like that. Moving on to bar 5, so in the left hand we've got E flat, in the right we've got C, E flat, G, C, followed by G, C, E flat, G, then C, E flat, G, C, then G, C, E flat, G with an E flat in the bass, down to A flat and an A flat major in the right, which is A flat, C, E flat, A flat, up again, so E flat, A flat, C flat, E flat, down to C, E flat, A flat, C, down to A flat, C, E flat, A flat, with a G in the bass. Don't worry if that sounds weird, it'll be fine to speed. And then F minor 6. So those 2 bars, so we've got C minor over E flat, second inversion, root position, second inversion, A flat major, second inversion, first inversion, root position over a G. And then the next 2 bars, we've got F minor 6, which is F, A flat, C, D with an F in the bass. And then we're just going to move that shape up the octave, and then C minor, which is E flat, G, C. So yeah, that should be the first part covered. I'd actually say the second half is easier than the first because you've only got 3 shapes to happen in the right hand, and then the left hand just takes the lead. So to start with, we've got shape 1, which is a C minor second inversion. So that's G, E flat, C, G. So that's shape 1. And then shape 2, we're just going to take the thumb and the pinky finger up to A flat. So A flat, and then same in the middle, E flat, C, A flat. And then third shape, we're just going to drop this E flat to a D. And that's it. Then we're back to shape 1. So we've got shape 1, shape 2, shape 3, shape 1. And that's probably a good way of practicing it. If you do each shape twice, that'll just get you used to the different shapes. So now I'll just play through slowly and just call out what each hand's doing, starting with shape 1 in the right hand and a C in the left. High C, B flat, shape 2 in the right hand, A flat in the left, lower A flat, G, shape 3 in the right hand with an F in the left, higher F, shape 1 in the right hand with a C in the left, C, D, E flat, G, C, E flat, shape 2 in the right hand with an A flat in the left, higher A flat, G, shape 3 in the right hand with an F in the left, and a lower F, and shape 1 in the right hand with a C in the left. So yeah, that's about it. Just a couple little extras if anyone's interested. When I've chord chords F minor 6 or C minor 7, the chord that, because the 6 over 7 is just an added note to the chord. So for example, on C major, normally in a triad chord, we use numbers 1, 3 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we add 6, 6, that's a 6. Same for the 7. Hope that's helpful. Good luck with the practice. Keep it up.